I heard this morning that Arthur Hamilton had passed away. For those of you who don't know him, he was a songwriter that was a pretty awesome contributor to not only music, but the music industry, music education, and by all accounts, a pretty great human being along the way. He's also the songwriter of my favorite piece of jazz music, Crymeariver, Julielondon, that was featured in the 1956 film, The Girl Can't Help It. That's where I first heard and saw it. It had me instantly fall in love with jazz from that beautiful guitar intro on, and sent me on a path of just being obsessed with jazz amongst other styles of music. So I ended up doing like a solo jazz guitar version of it for my end of high school exams, the HSC, as well as the end of my degree. As part of my final recital, I performed a classical spin on that solo jazz version that I did. Now, when I heard, I pretty much immediately picked up my guitar and realized that some of these parts had gone walking off into the mist of time, and I've got to go back there and find them. But I wanted to pay like a little bit of a tribute to him today. I do pretty much remember my approach to the lyrics and the melody, as well as the way I used to perform it, from this really vulnerable note, soon to be more vulnerable, to a much more emphatic last chorus. Between all that, this guitar blanket, and whatever this iPhone 16 is going to do to the following couple of minutes, I'd just like to pay this little tribute to Arthur Hamilton. Now you say you're lonely, cried the whole night through. Come on and cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. Now you say you're sorry, well, just to prove you do, come on and cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. You nearly drove me out of my head, and you never shed a tear. I remember all that you said. Told me I was too plebeian, told me you were through with me, and now you say you love me, well, just to prove you do, come on and cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. I cried a river over you. I cried a river over you. R.I.P. Arthur Hamilton, 1926 to 2025.